Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
State General Secretary ka BJP Meghalaya uba wankit bok poshna habakali halor ka jingbam sha ka sarkar BJP ha Delhi banyat Proseshon ha kasni utrai slatlai ulaong ba umla manong Eiei halor ka ni ka jingja uba poshna ula bu jingkali kala ya kinong tho kubor la ka de ka jingja ka balaja tang ya ki Catholic da ka ba benrap baha ka khat artarik ka Proseshon jong ka wei kanyam kimsham la sha Ïaid da ka boong ba tharai ba ka ni ka de ka mat ka bakhya ula benrap da ka boong ba ka jingbam ai jingbet kala banlong baki bor ba dei pet kilapan pau ya ka daw jong ka jingbam sha ula kamru baki pat ba kilet chayeng mani ha ka si utrai slatlai ka jingbam sha ka de tang ka jingyat Proseshon na ka wei ka yeng mani sha ka wei henry kimsham la Khang ya ka yeng mani blei hapo ka ni ka jaka ka badan ka yeng mani
State BJP.
Actually, I will not be able to comment much on what has happened in Delhi because that is a different law and institution. But yes, was that singled out only for a Catholic religious
Palm
person?
Sunday is mainly.
No, because I think so. If you look, what we read on the 12th, the 13th was Palm Sunday, and on the 12th, even another procession, religious procession of another religion, was denied permission. So I don't think so. That's an issue there to look at.
No, but the issue here is that Christian rights or that being a secular country, that is fading away under the regime of BJP.
No, that's not true actually. That's not true. That's, denying permission for something which the government has put out, maybe the law enforcing agencies have put off their point to deny the permission. So that should not be looked out as something, like infringement of religious rights. We are free to practice the faith which we want.
So here they are free, but in Delhi,
No, in Delhi also they're free. Delhi also they're free. I think people go to church. Palm Sunday was celebrated in Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, as we can see everywhere. It was celebrated with fervor and with piousness. And there's nothing. The only thing is that if I'm not mistaken, because I did not go through, they were denied to walk a procession from a particular church to the other, but they were not denied permission to worship within the compound.
but why the BJP on the state they oppose this incident would happen in Delhi, where the BJP state that they don't oppose.
No, because I see that is law and order situation. So how should we comment on something which Delhi police is taking up? So we are not supposed to comment on anything because unless until we if it has been singled out to a particular religion, then we'll say that is infringement of rights. But I think so. Just prior to that, there was on the 12th was supposed to be Hanuman Jayanti. So I think so. A permission was denied in Delhi for for those groups to walk a procession for that Hanuman Jayanti. So I don't think so.
But just 2 days back, Pura MP Salim Sama, they have condemned the BJP and accused them of disintegrating the country. First, the attack on Muslims through the Waqf, which will follow suit with other minority groups. He cited through a report, data collected, that he said the persecution of Christians is going up, and from January to just April, it's somewhere above 500 so far. So how would you assure the public, especially Meghalaya, Christian-dominated state?
See, I will not, because I have not heard what statement our MP has made, Saling Sangmaji. But yes, like I've told you from earlier, see right now, especially the Congress leadership is trying to divert the attention of the people of the country from its basic, the national heritage which is there. So there's nothing as there's nothing as a major persecution which is happening. I don't know what data he has brought up. As far as what we can understand, things are going fine. If you look at the Waqf amendment, which the country, the parliament has passed, it has got the nod of the president, it has gone through the due process of the law, and it is not that it has been objected by most of them. If you look at right now, I think so the matter is up on the Supreme Court. There are many Muslim organizations also which is supporting the amendment. So I don't look at we're not supposed to single out on on somebody opposing it. There's also another section from the same community which is accepting it. So let the law take its own course. I'm sure now it's there in Supreme Court. So how will the court deal with it, that is up to the court to see. We have nothing to comment on that. And as far as MP is concerned, I would like to ask him a question that, what he has to say about the National Herald case, disintegrating AGL. And the National Herald, a newspaper which was closed down because it had a loan, and a political party giving zero interest loan of approximately 90 crores, which, if you look at the Representation of People's Act 1951, it does not allow a political party to enter into commercial business within a private entity, which the Congress has done so. So I would like to ask him a question. What does he has to say on this particular issue?